I feel like a lot of the collective is outgrowing these unrequited situations, friendships, even when it comes to work. I feel like a lot of people are getting to the point where they realize that they are not doing themselves a service by staying in any situation that is not making them happy. It's not giving you the fulfillment that you desire. So I feel like a lot of the collective, some of you all have already bypassed this phase, but some others of you are saying your final goodbyes, is what I'm hearing. I don't feel like people are passing away, but I feel like there's a decision being made for you. You're choosing to move forward and to embrace change. Now, for some of you, hey, it could be. It could be a passing, but I feel like it's endings. And what I feel with these endings is people are coming back around. They're bringing you closure, okay? You're getting closure. It's not meant for reconciliation here for a lot of these people that are returning. A lot of it is closure. A lot of this is it's over. Yeah, a lot of you are calling in real love and you're allowing the fake love to exit your life. Exactly what I'm saying. And you're accepting divine order in your life, even if it means you have to walk away. So you're accepting that in order for you to obtain what it is that you truly deserve and what it is that God is trying to get to you, that you have to be okay with letting go. And so in this last chapter, there are like people that are coming back around. And this is, I don't know if this is a final test or if it's just, like I said, it's like a final goodbye. Okay? These cycles are no longer Five of Coins, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. You're definitely releasing situations that's not serving you. You're leaving it out in the cold so that you can go towards success and victory here. With this Six of Wands, a lot of you have achieved your goal. You're graduating. You're going to the next level here. There's new beginnings here. You're going in a new direction. And before, you may have been focused on the losses. You may have been even traumatized by the situations of your past, because a lot of you were attached to I'm hearing demonic entities, things that were really trying to keep you trapped, trying to keep you stuck in repetitive cycles, karmic relationships, jobs that were probably working you so much to where you weren't even fulfilling, you weren't really happy. You weren't even being recognized here. People lying, certain things you just didn't see clear at one point. You didn't see clear what was your actual fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups and the upright. Maybe you didn't feel like you were worthy at one point, or maybe maybe you felt like what you were dealing with would eventually become your Nine of Cups, your dream come true, that it would eventually satisfy you, but instead it only became more and more of a lie, more and more of something that just did not manifest in your way. And this could have been through misinformation. The Ace of Swords in the reverse could be misinformation, not focusing on what's really important and focusing on maybe superficial things. Maybe somebody had money, maybe somebody looked good, maybe somebody had good sex. There were some good things along this way, but there were more negative. And so some of the collective was prone to making poor decisions based off of things that really had nothing to do with your future here, nothing to do with where your life purpose is headed. And now that you are out of that energy, I feel like you're okay with releasing. You're okay with letting go whatever you need to let go of. Look at this Queen of Coins. You're making mature decisions. You're thinking more logically about your future, about your stability. For some of you, about even your grandchildren, your children's children. Because this Queen of Coins is a grandmother. She has a daughter, or this is an older mother. You could be an older, feminine or masculine. You could have grandchildren, and you could be concerned about their future. You could be concerned about your children and what legacy you're leaving them, and what impact your decisions are having on their lives. And so because of that, you're starting to think different and choose more wisely. That's what the Queen of Coins is, choosing more wisely about what affects you in the long term. With the Nine of Swords, There's some anxiety and hopelessness here somewhere. And it could be with people who are trying to hold on to you in the past, only to slow you down, only to keep something from moving forward in your life. People just want to hold on to you, latch on to you. I feel like people are starting to feel as though you are definitely the one that got away. Okay? I feel like people are wanting to reach out to you. Okay? You could be getting communication. Let's see what signs are out here. We have lots of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Emphasis on the Capricorn energy here. There could be an air sign, probably a lion air sign with the Ace of Sword in the in the reverse. Okay, this could be you or somebody else who was just making poor decisions that have caused them to experience a lot of losses. But I do feel anxiety around this energy as somebody is moving towards success, being in the spotlight, being recognized, achieving their goals. There seems to be this desire to try to slow this person down. Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Making someone feel stuck, like they can't make a right decision because someone has made poor decisions in the past. Maybe somebody's trying to question your decision making. Maybe somebody's trying to make you feel like what you're doing is wrong or who you're choosing is not in alignment. There's something here. Page of Cups. This is yeah. You're leading with your heart. You're leading with your intuition, and there could be a bit of doubt that someone could be trying to place on you to make you feel like you're doing something the wrong way. Yeah, this is somebody who's a love bomber and a gaslighter here. Okay? I feel like you're withdrawing your energy with the Hermit in the reverse. You're withdrawing your energy from someone as you're moving into this Empress energy. And I feel like someone wants to, gaslight you. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Judgment. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody could be coming around wanting forgiveness. Like I said in the beginning, it feels like there's like, there are these closing out of cycles here. And I feel like, even I feel it in my own personal life, different people coming back around to bring closure. It's not for you to reconcile. Clarify that. It's not for you to reconcile. It's for closure. Five of Swords. You reconcile with some of these people, you're only going to miss out on this Ace of Cups, a new relationship, someone with pure intentions that bring you happiness. Okay? So you are to surrender these energies. You're letting it go. It says notice of eviction. You're releasing it because you're allowing that fake love to exit your life. It's going. You're walking away from those things that are not benefiting you, and you're going towards something new. Okay? So I feel like this is, for someone who may be wondering, like, why is this happening? Why are people popping up out of the blue? This is closure. People apologizing. It could be people that are wanting to come around and try to take a risk. But I feel more with the Fool. People want to see if you're still in that same energy that you were in the past, where you would be foolish enough to take this leap of faith with these karmic energies. And I feel like you're in the Queen of Swords energy when they come. You're not having it. You're speaking the truth. You're protecting your energy. You're saying what you got to say so that you can move on with your life. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who's missing a chance with you. This is someone, could be an air sign. We've got water out here. We've got earth. We've got pretty much every element. But there's a Knight of Sword, Ace of Sword, Knight of Cup, Judgment out here. This is someone who is a liar, manipulative, someone who could be trying to follow you. They're not a leader, so they could be trying to latch on to you, or they're following some group of people that they shouldn't be following around here, and they're thinking that they are going to come in and get you caught up in something here. But Eight of Cups to the Sun card is things are being revealed about these people that are trying to come back around. I feel like with the Eight of Cups, you're definitely walking away. You're definitely saying your final goodbyes with the Queen of Swords. I really feel like this is it almost feels like a funeral. Why do I feel that? Why do I feel that? A lot of you are saying goodbye to your past. Look at the Four of Cups. You're saying goodbye to your past. Yep. For some of you, you know, you could be drinking a lot. Somebody could be drinking their sorrows away, or maybe in the past, this is how you dealt with it. You know, definitely be careful about that, because I don't mind having me a couple drinks, but even I, too, I'm like trying to slow down on that, because that's not the way to deal with it. But somebody who's drowning in their sorrows over regret of the past. And maybe in the past, maybe before you were feeling this way, maybe you were thinking about all the things that didn't go right, but there's something that happened here that is woken you up. Look at the moon out here. These deep hidden emotions. Someone here is going to be in regret because they hid their emotions. They hid their true feelings. Four of Swords. Someone could be sick. Someone could be passing. Someone could be, this could be being hidden. Someone is grieving. What's this? Knight of Wands. Somebody here taking a risk that could have made them sick, or now they're in solitude and in regret because of the hidden things that they may have done, or something here feels off about someone's behavior. The Lovers. This was a choice that someone made. Could be a Gemini, fire sign. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, an air sign, water. It could be any element, but somebody here made a choice, and it either made them sick, or they're now in solitude. They're dealing with the regret of their decision. So these are people that are coming back around for some of you. And I feel like you're going to be saying a lot of goodbyes to people. Yeah. Look, some of these people are lost souls. Some of these people are sitting here thinking over the mistakes that they made, how they could have done things different, how they shouldn't have taken certain risks in their life. Or this could be you, collective. You could be thinking about the mistakes in your life, and you're saying, you know what, I'm done with it. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of going through, you know, these cycles. And you're just one by one going to be saying your goodbyes. Somebody's doing this. If it's not you, it could be someone else who is saying their goodbyes here. No more secrets. They're ready to go in a new direction. Someone's like, I'm tired of hiding who I am. I'm tired of even people, you know, trying to make me feel as though, I'm hearing like, make me feel like I'm not enough. Influences and rejection. So people could try to make you feel rejected in like a community or something like that. Maybe you are influential and people try to reject you, reject what you're doing, reject what you're saying. And maybe you concealed yourself. Maybe you closed yourself up because you didn't know whether you were in the right or you were in the wrong. Because sometimes it be like that. If you have enough people come up against you, it can make you start second guessing yourself, your abilities, your gifts. And maybe someone kind of forced you into this isolation and now you're realizing, you know what, this whole time, no, I'm in the right here. I'm where I'm supposed to be. It's these people that just have a problem. So people wanted you to surrender. People wanted you to avoid your mission, your purpose here. Okay? Ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. People wanted you to be invisible. People may have even wanted other people to run from you. Okay? But I see people running to you because you are influential. You've got a new beginning. Look, silence. They wanted to silence you. They didn't want you to speak. They didn't want you to come out. They didn't want you to speak the truth with clarity. People trying to hold on to you, cling to your energy, watching you. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but I see lusting, forbidden, non-committal here. Not wanting you to commit to something. Spying on you to try to see if you're still doing something, you know, that they tried to make you feel like you were not good enough. Some of you could be into the arts. Some of you could be, there's something that you could do that makes someone feel a bit intimidated. Yeah. So there's an incoming message here. Somebody wanted to confess, come clean. What's this message in regard to? I feel like this is someone who's trying to hold on to you. They may be wanting to speak the truth to you about something here. Somebody who is hoping or still hoping. I'm hearing, you know, I still believe someday you and me. Look, one day, someday, I just said that. I still believe we'll find ourselves in love again. I don't feel like singing it. Yeah. But I feel like your response is the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're going to be chopping them down one by one is what I feel. Who are these energies that's coming in? Because I feel like it's multiple. I feel like it's multiple. Who are these people that are coming into the collective that it feels like a funeral? I don't know if somebody's passing away. The devil again, Capricorn energy. This could be a actual Capricorn, or this is someone who's very toxic. This is someone who has like a sexual demons, addictions, someone who's hiding a lot of secrets here. For some of you, it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's drinking, overindulging. Or if they're not a water sign, they're overindulging in something here. Somebody drinks a lot, smokes a lot, has a lot of sexual encounters. Someone has a very toxic nature about themselves. Okay? Tell me about who this is. The Eight of Wands. Somebody who wants to communicate with you. Could be a fire sign or a water sign. Okay, this is someone who's very confused. Maybe someone doesn't know what to say or how to start a conversation with you. Why is the Seven of Cups? Okay, I feel like for some of you, someone tried to keep you in this state of confusion concerning them. Cloudy judgment, Queen of Cups. Someone doesn't know how to manifest you. They want to. Somebody wants to manifest you after possibly being confused about what was the right direction. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Somebody was stuck. What is your response? I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords is already out here for whoever this is. Page of Wands in reverse. You can have this person blocked. You don't want to talk to this person. Five of Coins. You're leaving the situation out in the dust. You're not investing anymore. You don't care how they feel. You want to be left alone. Nine of Cups. You know that this is not your wish fulfillment and you're going towards something that is satisfying to you. You have the Five of Wands, the Hermit, and the King of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You have a divine match and you and this person are going to fight for each other, or you're going to fight for your new beginning. Some of you are ghosting someone, or someone is being ghosted so that they can go towards their actual fulfillment here. Okay, so this is the part of whoever this is that I'm reading about. Someone is accepting endings here. And I still keep seeing an image of a woman in black with a flower, like she's putting it at a grave. Something is over. Something is ending. This is like and it's not, it may not actually be a passing. This is like a cycle that's closing out. Why do I keep seeing this? Three of Wands. It says in time you'll see something here is being communicated. The Tower. Yeah, that's what I said. In time you're going to see. There's the Tower right there. Something is coming crumbling down. This could be a Scorpio or a fire sign. But the Tower is coming here. And you could be releasing up to 4 people. 3 to 4 people that may be wanting to talk to you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. There's Knight of Swords and more air energy. Yeah. People want to talk to you. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? Because you're in the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. You're very loving, nurturing. You're pouring into yourself. But I feel like you only have true, genuine love for your divine partner. Whoever this King of Cups is in your life does not have to be a water sign, but I see a divine pair. One is over here and one is over here. For some reason, they have not come to quite together yet. But I feel like he's looking over at her and she sees him too. So she sees her partner, he sees her. I'm going to come back to that. What would they say to you? Because they're looking at each other. We're both to blame. So you have people that don't take any accountability. They're going to always try to blame you. Some of you may not have never done anything to this person. For some of you, they may want to come back around and tell you thank you. You helped them to heal. Okay, so like I said, it's a closing out of a cycle here. Okay. We're just too different. There are people that have accepted that you and them are just not the same, that they could not give you what you deserve, and your expectations are too high. For some of you, these people, you know, could not meet your needs. They could not rise to the occasion. And so they could be coming back around to apologize, or for whatever reason that they are coming back around. I feel like you're going to be closing out cycles with people. I think we have Mercury retrograde coming in next month. Okay, for some of these people, you were attached to them. You know, at some point you needed them, they needed you. It was probably like a trauma bond or something like that. But the season is over now. It's a wrap. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Why are they so far apart? The Magician. They are definitely manifesting each other. Look at this. Let me put them right here. This pair is manifesting each other. She's looking at him and he's looking at her. They are ready here. They are ready. This Queen of Cups, King, this union is coming together. Yep. Some of you are going to be fighting off a fire sign. Where fire sign is going to be standing up for what they want, fighting for what they want. There's an air sign here who's combative, or somebody's combative with an air sign, and there's an earth sign that could be possibly leaving someone out in the cold for a Queen of Cups, or someone here that you could be turning down, who maybe just trying to get some type of support or some help from you. You're not helping these people out anymore. So somebody is focused on that Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is out here twice. Somebody's leaving people out in the cold. There's a Tower, Scorpio energy. Yeah, there's some foundation crumbling down because this divine partnership is coming together, and it's a lot of interferences. There's the King of Swords. This King of Swords could be the person who's kind of looking off at a distance. Somebody here has their eyes on someone and their guard is up. Like somebody is really not feeling somebody. Ace of Pentacles is coming sideways. Somebody wants to disrupt someone's new beginning here. Yeah, somebody wants forgiveness. But this Ace of Pentacles is coming slanted. You have a new beginning, a new offer that is coming in, and there's a divine partnership that I feel like you're going to be very protective of, or somebody's going to be very protective of you. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords is out here with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, okay? There's a tower on these past people. In the tower, both towers, there are 4 people in here that are being burnt in the fire. There's a king that is just not even making a move. So somebody here is not even going to try to fight anymore. They're just accepting defeat. And in here you have these people that are falling out of this crashing building. Okay, I feel like it's being revealed to people that you're getting ready to go into a commitment, or there's something in your life that is divinely purposed for you, and people know that they just can't go for different reasons. People are fully aware. I feel like someone sees your beauty, they see who you are now, that it's too late, and there could be people that are just coming back around, like I said, apologizing, sending you messages. You know, some of them are going to try to attempt to have a new beginning, but that Queen of Swords coming out here, you may be letting them down in a nice, nasty way is what I'm getting with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Your words may be cutting, but, you know, they know. There's Virgo out here, Cancer, 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Somebody here is who may have been juggling in the past or unsure of what they wanted to do, is now laying something to the side. They're rejecting people, and they're going towards someone who they feel is their vibrational energetic match, is what I'm getting. The World card. And I'm gonna leave it here because that's exactly what I've been feeling. Look at this, the Lovers with the Death card. It's like a funeral here. The World, the Death, the Lovers. It's like decisions have been made in the ether. It's like, okay, this is where it is now. This cycle is over. It's done. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. So we say ashes to ashes, dust to the past. and we are receiving our new blessing, whatever that entails. It's gonna be great. We are leaving this stuff behind, y'all. It's done. It's a wrap. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not an actual passing, but I just feel like it's closure, a lot of closure too. And that's my confirmation that it's time to go. I'll see you guys on the next one.